What? I mean, it's October in Missouri. Anyways, good morning. Good to see you guys. I wasn't quite prepared for this. We knew it was going to be cold this week, but we didn't really think we'd see any snow that would stick. Now we've got to scramble and get the birds ready for winter. Let's get going. No, we're not getting the poop, no! Good morning from the emu yard. Now, the emus have continued to sleep over in the corner no matter what we do. We've had them in here a couple nights and they keep going over there. We're hoping to create a routine and get them used to coming in here and understanding that this is a warm option, but we haven't got them to do that yet. It's only been a couple nights, and don't ask me how I got them in here because it's not fun trying to force an emu to do something, but let's let these guys out and see their first snow of the year. Now Cashew came right out, but Peekaboo and Bamboo, they haven't come out of their warm little fortress yet. Bamboo, what's going on, bud? You wanna go out in the snow? You wanna come out? You guys are thirsty, you need a drink. Come on, guys. You wanna go outside? I know it's cold. You gotta go get a drink. Hey, don't pick up my hat. Come pick up my fluff ball. No, not getting the poop. No, no, it's got poop on it. Oh, okay. Oh man, their water is frozen. It's started this morning at about 27 degrees. Oh. So I'm gonna have to get a stock tank heater for this thing. Emus are not particularly warm climate birds, obviously being from Australia and a lot of southern climates. The ones that are in the US, we got these eggs from California and Texas, so giving them warm shelter that's got fresh straw on the ground and some at least thawed out water is a good start, and we'll work on that today. And next up we've got the main flock. I'm gonna have to thaw out their waters, get them some food out here and let them out. And all these waters in the shade for the heat of summer to give them shade for all their stuff, and now I almost need to move it out into the sunlight so it'll stay thawed and actually warm up. Why don't I do that real quick? All right, now let's see what these guys think of the snow here. The ducks are enjoying it, but nobody else has left the safety of the chicken tractor. They do need to get to their water. It's right over there. All right, I have two things left to do. One of them is Annie here has been sitting on eggs, and I know you guys have been waiting to see Lvly, and the unfortunate news was he lasted about 2 days. Our last lavender guinea, but he just didn't make it. I don't know if it was just too late, it just didn't get enough food and drink, if he wasn't getting up enough, I don't know, but he didn't make it, and one chick hatched out from these eggs. But Annie finally whoa, busted. Oh, stinky eggs. Oh, that stinks. So one chick ended up hatching, and I found it when it was already dead. Tried to bring it in to see if there was any way to save it, but it was already too late. So these other eggs were bad, and Annie finally recognized that and got off the nest. A couple hatching projects kind of failed, unfortunately, in the cold of winter here. Last thing I need to do is check on the 3 or 4 week-old chicks in here, the guineas, and all of our chicks from Heartland Hatchery. So I'm all set with them. Got some fresh food and water. You want to see a couple up close? Here's one of the lavender Orpingtons. So here's all of our bantams. This is our Old English. He's not a blue Old English like Duke was. He's going to be more of the standard color, I believe. And then we have gold and silver sea brights. And last but not least are our pearl and our purple guineas. Their feather design on their bodies looks pretty much identical, but their faces. This one has stripes on his face, and this one has pretty much a white face. And all of these guineas are doing great. Haven't lost one. All right, I think I earned my breakfast. Oh man, what's this?
I don't know, I just created it. I don't know. It's potatoes, bacon, it's got mushrooms, peppers, and eggs.
Whew, let's eat.
Last week we went to Ridge, another YouTube channel, to help with turkey processing, and we couldn't leave empty-handed. We ended up coming home with a big turkey and some little kittens. They had a lot of cats, so we thought these were adorable, and we had lost a lot right before we moved. If you remember, we kept losing them, so we ended up with just 2 cats. I think they're females. We're pretty sure. But you know how bad we are on telling on genders.
It is a boy! Yes!
We thought we'd name this one Arrow because we got it from Arrow Ridge. Thought that was a really cute name. And Uriah's got, hold him up, Polly.
Who's that, Uriah?
Polly!
So what do we need cats for at our place, Becky?
We need him for mice control. And they're fun too. He loves the kitties.
And how are they getting along with our other cats?
It took some adjustment. The other 2 did not like them. They wanted to stay as far away as they could. But now they're getting along.
Look at that, eating out of the same bowl together. They couldn't do that earlier in the week.
No.
Wait. You like this one?
Yes.
She's pretty, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
You wanna take him out to the barn?
Yes.
You wanna play out there for a little bit?
Mm-hmm. A buzzard. You hold him like this.
Whew. It's a big difference from the morning to the afternoon. The snow, it's all gone. So what I'm gonna do, I need to get these guys ready for winter anyways. These green canvas tarps have been amazing. They've lasted the last 2 summers. And so what I need to do is move them over into here. We've got some predator issues. We've had some coyotes and raccoons coming around here at night, and I haven't been able to catch anything in action, but I know they're around. And I really want to get them inside this chicken yard right here. We've got it protected by the fence, so I know they'll have that layer of protection, and then they'll have the chicken tractor inside of there, so they'll have 2 layers of protection. But what I need to do now is to actually get these tarps off. So the first thing I'm going to do is get the plastic on. I can do that easiest over here, and then I can move them from there into here, and hopefully it'll be evening. The chickens will start to calm down. They won't be right by the fence, so I can bring the fence down and move them in. So what I've used the last couple years is some of this 4mm 10 by 100 roll of plastic. These chicken tractors are 10 feet long, and they're, I think, 14 feet from bottom all the way over the top to the other side. 6mm is, I think, what they use for greenhouses, and that would be awesome and ideal, but it's quite a bit more expensive as well. So, but it gives it a greenhouse type feel when we get all the plastic on. Allows the sun to come through, but it blocks all the wind and the snow. So it's perfect for the winter for these birds. All right. Did you hear those honks? It's fun to hear those throughout the day. Totally clear in here. It's dark, getting dark out, but totally clear in here. So the sun will come through, and the only spot we have for a little bit of ventilation and wind is right here at the front. And if it gets really cold and windy and snowy, we can close this up later on too. But for now, we're gonna move this over into the chicken yard, move it next to them. I might work on the next 1 or 2, the next day or 2, and get it moved right over there as well. So we're getting ready to move the peacock tractor right there in here with the chickens. We're gonna move all of them in here as soon as I get the tarp switched over. Eli's trying to move it right now, but it's a little too heavy for him.
Okay, we're gonna move the tractor today.
So I'm gonna divert these chickens' attention. Give them a little game bird feed. It's some layer pellets, whole corn, and some other whole seeds, and these guys just eat it up. They love it. What's going on, Leona? What's going on, girl? You have to hold that low. Hold it up a little bit.
Oh.
Hey, Annie, get out of the bucket. Get out of the bucket, girl. Gertie, you want any? Any takers? Amber eating on your hand?
Yep.
Cool.
I saw 2 more.
No. Just this right here. That's all we need. We can go right over that. All right, we've got our Premier 1 electric fencing down. Fence is turned off. Now we need to get our peacock tractor in. You want to hold this or you want to try to pull it? Go ahead. Show me how it's done.
It's like I'm gonna break the rope.
You got to lift it up. You can't just pull it.
No, I am.
Can I show you how to do it?
Hold up.
All right. Well, we got the tractor all done. Close. Let me get away. And some of you guys wondered why these were called chicken tractors. The main reason is just because they're mobile. That they're not something that means that they have to work or do something weird in them. It just means that these are mobile and they can move around where a static coop just stays in one place. But now we've got clear tarp all the way around it, and that'll keep them secure and warm and out of the wind, and then it'll give them sunlight each day to help warm them up. It's tough to hold a peahen. She's a peahen, Belle. So we've got Belle and Blue, and we hatched both of these guys last September, like September 17th last year, so they're a year old. So next year they may start to lay. It'll be the end of their, you know, when they're almost to 2 years old. So I hear that they might lay some. The peacock Blue will start to grow a long train next year, and so that's where we want to get him a really nice big aviary that he can show off his beautiful feathers in, and not in this smaller area. But year 3, the next year, is when they'll really be fully mature and breeding. But hopefully we'll get some eggs and some pea chicks next year. All right, buddy, you ready to go do some roller skating?
Yes.
We got Halloween night coming up. You got to check out our costumes. You're a beekeeper.
No. I'm a bee.
Show me your smoker. What are you?
A bee!
A bee. Oh, hello there.
Couple bees, and I'm a queen bee.
A queen bee and a little bee here. Bzzz. Let's see his outfit.
He doesn't have his wings yet.
No wings, baby bee. Because we started catching bees this year, we've got to be the bee family, right, guys?
Yeah.
Uriah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No.
Thank you guys for watching our video. We hope you guys have a
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy Halloween.